Well, hello and welcome to Knife Delights. Hey, on the table today, we are going to finish up with this box of knives, traveling box of knives that Ray from North Star Knife Review sent to me to review. And I'll be sending these along so you'll be able to see other channels review these knives also. What's fun about these traveling knives, especially a big box of them, you get to see everybody's take. Not everybody reviews the knife the same. Some knives meet one reviewer's expectations and it might not meet another one's, and you get all kinds of personal feedback on that particular channel, what their likes and dislikes are on a particular knife, or what they like to see in a knife. So that's what makes this a lot of fun. So Ray, thank you so much for sending this to me and giving me the chance to review this. I've done pretty much kind of an individual review on a lot of the other knives that he sent along, and I'll try to put links to those videos down there in the description box, and just in case you missed them. So today we've got large versus small, and we'll start out right here with this Elk Ridge fillet knife. Now this is no longer available, but it is the model ER-028. If I can get it to focus here. Custom designed stainless steel, hand forged in China. So it's got this wood handle here. We can see it has full tang. Looks to have stainless steel bolsters there. It is a very comfortable knife to hold. I don't know, I don't have a fish to fillet with it, so I'm not going to demonstrate it, but it looks to be pretty well made. Do have a lanyard hole down here. And before I go any further, I'll show it came in this nylon sheath. Just your basic nylon sheath with your belt loop there. And your snap there. Now originally, I believe this knife cost $8. Yeah, a whopping $8. And it looks to be several years old. I could not find them available anywhere. As a matter of fact, Elk Ridge does not seem to be carried by a lot of our typical knife websites. I did find an old ad on Amazon for it, and one at, Knife Country had it, but it showed it as out of stock. But I don't know what Elk Ridge's distribution system is like. I do know you can find them in some of the sporting goods stores. One of my local sporting goods stores carries some Elk Ridge knives. So while I did not find this particular knife still in stock, I did happen to find an Elk Ridge 541 6 7/8 inch knife, flexible fillet blade with synthetic handle. And it comes in at a whopping $5.25. So if you're looking for a good budget fillet knife, why, Elk Ridge might be the way to go. There may be other models out there that I'm not aware of. But this is a long one. This is a big one. Yeah, it comes in right at 12 inches. So yeah, it's a nice, it's got some flex to it, which you like to have in your fillet knife. Of course, there is their logo. I have to say, for the fit and finish, that's a nice wood grain in there. You can feel the pins just slightly, but nothing terrible. They could have spent a little more detail there. It comes up just a little bit, but I'm being ultra picky because this was an $8 knife. So what can you expect for $8? I did check out some of the written reviews there on Amazon on this knife, and it had a pretty favorable response in the ratings. There was comments like, what more can you ask for an $8 knife? Came out of the box sharp. One guy liked it so much he ordered a second one. So, yeah, if you're into filleting, like I said, you might want to check the Elk Ridge line of products. So there we go with that one. Next up, we're going to go with the CRKT Minimalist. Now, these knives, this line of knives, Alan Folt's design, these have been out for several years now, and they were very, very popular. You got some jimping there. It comes in a little sheath here. some sort of a thermoplastic sheath here. Green micarta handles. It is designed to be worn as a neck knife. And I don't know if I said it, but I have one just exactly like this. And I have a second one that's like a little meat cleaver. But you can see with the finger grooves, why it just fits right in there. I wear large to extra large gloves, so you know it fits my hand pretty good. Now if you have a lot bigger hands, maybe it doesn't. But it is a handy little knife. So I think the blade is around 2.13 inches. And what's neat about this, I mean, these things almost gained a cult-like following. I remember there seemed to have been minimalist knife collecting clubs because they were checking all the different models. And the one thing that I found out while researching this knife is they've come out with a minimalist with 154 cm satin drop point. So they came out with one with upgraded steel in it, and it looks like it's running at $99.99 on I think it was Knife Center is where I found that. I'll put some slides and pictures up here, but there's just so many different varieties or different designs of the minimalist series, and it is a fun little knife to carry. One other thing I learned while researching for this is these scales, they are removable. It looks like they got replacement scales, so you can buy different kinds of scales to put on here. Of course, you got the little lanyard here, and that kind of helps with your grip there. It also helps having that little tail on there when it's in here. If you're reaching up under your shirt to be able to find it and grab a hold of it, kind of helps you pull it out there just a little bit. On all of mine that I've had, the sheath sure seems to keep this pretty secure in there. I bought a couple really cheap neck knives, and I didn't carry them as neck knives because I just wasn't certain that you know, the knife would stay in the sheath. But I don't have any reservations about wearing my minimalist as a neck knife. Well, it's been kind of fun to be able to look at two different knives of two different sizes, two different purposes. Of course, Fillet, this is just a general purpose all around neck knife. Comes in very handy. I used to wear them as a secondary knife. Sometimes you can't be in a place where you you can wear a sheath knife on your belt to be showing, but you still want some sort of a fixed blade with you, and you can discreetly wear this up under your shirt. Although, check your local laws. There may be places where it's considered to be a concealed weapon if you wear it under your shirt. So, thanks again, Ray, for sending these knives along. Make sure and check out this playlist down here in the bottom right-hand corner, and please hit that subscribe button. And until next time, have a very delightful day.